Hello peeps, Drogot here. Elder Scrolls Online launches in a few days, so I'd like to give you my 31 tips for a better gameplay. Please don't mind the visuals, that's just some random beta footage. When you start a game, you want to loot everything you can in Cold Harbor because there are a lot of lockpicks in those crates and you want them because they are costing money later. Next, you can level 5 different skill lines by putting an active ability on each of your 5 hotbar slots. This applies to all class and weapon skill lines or any other skill line that levels with experience gain. If you don't know if a skill line levels by getting experience, you can hover over the skill line's progression bar to find out. It will tell you there. Next tip, you can even level weapon skill lines if you don't have the actual weapon equipped by just slotting a skill of that skill line on your hotbar. Fourth tip, you want to rebind your interrupt or CC break to, instead of clicking both mouse buttons, just pressing a key. Because if you, for example, want to swing your weapon, you first need to release your mouse button and then start clicking both again. That can mess up at some times, so just pressing a key is the safe way. Also, if you feel like you need too much time to dodge roll out of an attack, I suggest to unbind the double tapping from the direction keys and instead also put the dodge roll on another key. Fifth tip, if you want to level a specific weapon faster, I suggest you remove all other skills from the hotbar except those associated with that weapon before you turn in quests. This way the gained experience will focus on that one skill line present in your hotbar and you get a little boost that way. Sixth tip, try wearing each type of armor in the lower levels to train them all up. Once you can put a skill point into the active armor skill, you can use this skill even if you are not wearing any piece of the associated armor type. 7. You can travel between race shrines for free. Just walk up to one and activate it to get the destination selection. Don't waste money on fast travel when race shrines are close by. 8th tip, don't waste money on repairs in early levels. You are switching gear way too fast. It's not worth it. Later, if you got really good gear, make sure it's always repaired and in best shape. 9. All your characters share one bank account. You can use that to mule your items. 10th tip, you can't send items to yourself by mail. But if you want, for example, to have items waiting in your mailbox for 30 days, mail them to a friend and tell him to mail them back to you. So this way you can basically store them until you have to take them out before they are getting deleted. 11th tip, you want to get crowd control abilities pretty quickly early on, because around level 7 or 8 at latest, you are going to run into mob packs which consist of 2 to 3 enemies and you want to fight them one after the other and not all 3 at the same time. So with crowd control abilities, you can basically control whom to fight first, whom second and whom to finish off. 12th tip, please visit the starter islands. They are really quickly done, are really enjoyable and get a real boost in XP, and there are also 6 sky shards to collect there. Also, if you are searching for materials regarding crafting, the starter islands are filled with them. 13th tip, when you arrive in Tamriel in your first city, visit the fighters, the mages guild and also find the undaunted guild man, because the initiation quests of all those guilds also give a big bunch of XP. 14th tip, make sure you don't miss out on sky shards or lore books. There are maps which I will have linked in the description. 15th tip, pick 1 or at maximum 2 trade skills at start. You won't have the skill points for developing your character's combat skills otherwise. 16th tip, once you decided which trade skill to go with, always try to use your research timer. 17. Skip the 17k mount, go straight for the real one. In PvP, speed is all that matters mount-wise. 18. If there is a blank spot on your map, you don't know what is there, go exploring there. It's always worth the while. 19th tip, to level trade skills, deconstruction and construction gives the most XP, but deconstructing an item you made yourself grants close to nothing. Better exchange such items with someone else and deconstruct theirs. 20. When hopping into Cyrodiil, the given quest gives you the option of skipping your training. Don't do that. Go the long route, take the training. It not only yields a bigger reward, you also get a forward camp for free. And with the amount of alliance points, you can buy some siege equipment right away. 21. When in Cyrodiil for the first time, visit the 2 scroll temples of your alliance. They both have a sky shard in close proximity. 22. There are all Manda stones present in Cyrodiil. You can get whichever effect you want. To get their location, I will link a picture in the description, and to get a list of all available effects, visit the article on Tamriel Foundry. Link also in the description, of course. 23. Empty your bags before leaving town. Sell what you don't need or can't put in the bank. 24th tip. It makes more sense to have armor enchanted with health enchants than stamina or magicka, because health enchants are worth 15 health points, and an armor piece with an infused trait boosts these 15 points further than it could boost the 10 points from magicka or stamina enchants. 25. Sprinting is in the game for a reason. Use it to travel faster. 26. If you need to fill soul gems on early levels, you can kill critters. 27. If your quest NPC does not show up, try logging out, give it a minute and log back in. It was often just a phasing issue in beta. 28. Know the / commands stack and reload UI. You will need them. 29. When you are entering Tamriel for the first time, you are given the world skill Soul Trap. As long as you don't have other skills to put on your hotbar, I suggest of putting it there. It does not level with XP, but you can progress to the morph more quickly that way. And later on, you don't want to do that because you have your hotbar filled with skills you really need. 30th tip. If you already know what trade skill you want to master, construct a lot of items with that skill. Push it really far to get the hireling, because if you point a skill point in the hireling, you receive items while you're leveling up your character. Tip 31. If you don't want to use a map to find all the sky shards, then you could open up your journal, and under the sky shards tab is a list of hints. This list also shows you if you have gathered all available sky shards in that area. Okay peeps, I hope these tips help, and if you liked the video, please leave a like. Hope to see you in Tamriel. I'll be playing on the EU Mega server. See you there. Bye.